Hello, troopers. What is up? All right, I hope you're still here. I had a little phone malfunction. It's me, Darren, or Dream Disturber on all social media. We're going live tonight. I am in Louisiana. I have a travel type channel where I go take you on tours of old homes, historic buildings. We go to festivals, a lot of Louisiana culture and events here, and everybody loves it. In October, I was working at a nighttime gig, and I wasn't able to go out and make videos for you. So all throughout that month, we started doing lives, and it was a lot of fun. Hey, Wild Bill, what's going on? How are you? We're just doing a little live tonight. Since people like the live so much, I thought maybe we should continue that because we met a lot of cool people. We met Wild Bill over there and a bunch of other regulars who enjoyed coming hanging out with us. And the hardest part about doing lives is when I have to talk before a lot people show up. So I thought maybe we should have a theme or a little topic to discuss. And today I want to tell you things that I will never do on my channel. And these aren't the normal things that I don't do. These are things that people continually suggest to me. These are things that people want to see or suggest that I do, but I will more than likely not do for various reasons, even though they may be cool. Of course, there's a lot of things I don't do anyway on the channel. We don't promote liquor or alcohol use. We don't use profanity, and we don't promote smoking and a lot of other things. And those are just the normal things. But these are things that people suggest that I will not do in all likelihood. And I have them written down here on my iPad. Even though nobody's here, I'm still going to go ahead and tell you because some people watch the replay. And I thought we should talk about these things. So here is the first thing that I will not do that people suggest. I will not go zip lining. You'd be surprised how many people suggest that I go zip lining right there in this swamp. We have zip lining in Louisiana, and you have to climb up something, go up this hill, go up a tree. They have the zip line going from one tree to another. It's in the swamp, and you can zip line all the way across that swamp. And I don't know why people think I would do that. I get it. I would get a lot of good aerial views. It would be beautiful. I know technically I could do it, even though it's not ideal. I can make footage of me going up there for the actual zip lining. I could have the 360-degree camera, and that would be beautiful. You could see me up there, but I don't like not having control over things. I don't like being strapped in to a harness or whatever these people use to be zip lined. Why do they do it? That's just not something I'm going to do. I think the payoff doesn't equal the amount of work it's going to take to get you to go up there to do this 3 or 4 minute zip line that people love to do. What about you, Wild Bill? When you're going to go zip lining, even if I had a bunch of friends and they said, hey, guess what? This weekend we are going to go zip lining. I'd probably just say, I'll see you when you get back because I don't want to go zip lining. All right. Number 2, this is something, it comes up a few times, and one person always brings this up. This is something people want me to do, a rare niche of people. I will not go to a shooting range and learn how to shoot a gun or watch other people shoot a gun. Anything about a gun in a shooting range, I'm not going to do. A few people have suggested this. I know people love it down here. We're in Louisiana. They love guns. Bang, bang, and all that. My rights, don't take away my guns. But I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in guns. It's not my thing. My father wasn't a hunter. I was never introduced to that. My uncle loved to hunt. I'm not a gun person. Doesn't interest me in the slightest to go there, put the earphones on, and shoot that gun. So that's something I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go to a shooting range and shoot a gun at a target. I know a lot of people do it. I see a lot of young ladies on here posting their photos of them shooting a gun. Not my thing, guys. I'm so sorry. We will not do that. And here's something else I won't do. I may do this. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do it. You can't say you're never going to do something because people take that to the extreme. Because you may do it. You never know. I will not go on a swamp tour. In all likelihood, I'm not going to take my video channel on a swamp tour. I get it. People want to see an alligator here. They want to see swamps because I'm in Louisiana. And that would be fun if we did that. But you're just going to be on a boat with a bunch of other people. You got this guy with a microphone. And he's going to be talking to you. It's going to be hot out there. And you may not even see an alligator. You're just going to be in the hot, muggy thing on this boat on a swamp tour. And who knows where you got to go to do it. I do see the ones with the big propeller boats and they're flying through the swamp. That would be kind of fun. And I think most of it is people just want to see an alligator because they know I live in Louisiana and we are noted for alligators. So what did I do? I did show you an alligator. I have a whole other video out there where I went to an alligator festival in Lulling, Louisiana. We saw the alligators. We held them. I touched them. So we showed you an alligator. But the number 3 thing that I will never do on my channel, in all likelihood, is go on a swamp tour. I don't want to be with all those people. I don't want to be compromised. I get it would be an interesting video. I could do it. It would probably do well. You know what? Maybe I will one day. Maybe if I have some people together and we all go on a swamp tour and get on that boat with that guy and all those people listening to him talk about the swamp and looking for an alligator, we'll do that. Oh, here's something else they suggest all the time. And I get it. I get why they want me to do it. I will not turn my channel into a food or restaurant review channel. We're not going to ever do that. I get it. I'm in Louisiana. Louisiana is noted for its fine Southern cuisine. It's noted for the Cajun food. It's delicious. I like all those things. Red beans and rice, jambalaya. God knows what else. Crawfish etouffee. I eat those things. I do go to a lot of restaurants, but I do not like to eat on film. I don't want to eat on camera. I think it's gross. I don't want to see anybody else doing it. People do it. I see them. They get the big bite of food and put it in their mouth. Oh, it's delicious. This is the best restaurant. And I could do the food channel, but I think I could not do that without eating on camera. I'll show other people eating if I have to, but I think eating... I know this big, overweight gentleman, by the way, and he's always posting pictures of his food, and he always eats. He's got that big bite, and every day he's posting food, big steaks, big ribs, cakes. And when I see that food, I'm thinking, oh, please don't eat it. Please don't. You know why? Because he's a little portly and it's unhealthy. And if I did that, people may say that about me. So I I don't want to do a food channel. I do have a couple of food review videos. I do that on my shorts. I have a lot of shorts where I do eat and show restaurants because I can get away with not eating on there. But I'm not going to do a whole restaurant review. I have one. It's Frankie's Doghouse. It's a hot dog place. I went with my sister over there, and that is a food review. So we do have that channel. Oh, here's something else they suggest. Go on a ghost hunting expedition. Get the ghost equipment. Go in a real scary place and have a seance or do whatever, with equipment. Like I've seen these people do that. Those people to me look like buffoons. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That's one channel I think I would have a little hard time trying to produce because of the low lighting. I think I would need infrared technology to do that. And, these people look stupid. Ooh, I heard something. Ooh, did you hear that? Look over there. And they do their head from side to side. They look, I'm not going to do that to you. I've never seen definitive proof of a ghost. Oh, they'll show you the pictures now. Oh, it's kind of blurry, but you can make it out. There he is right there in the corner. It's an orb. It's an orb. It's dust. It's probably a big load of dust flying around because it's dark and you have a bright light. So these are things I just won't do. And I just thought we'd come here and talk about them today. So here's the list of things because some people came late. Not going to go zip lining. Not doing that. I'm not going to zip line somewhere. Imagine me up there 300 or 400 feet in the air on a zip line. It'd be beautiful aerials. I can see why you'd like it. People suggest I go zip lining. I'm not. Oh, yeah, we're definitely not going to go to a shooting range. You'd be surprised they want me to go learn how to shoot a gun, put earphones on. Why? I don't get that. I don't get the appeal. I don't have guns here, so I don't believe in having a gun in the house. My father had some guns. They disappeared. Oh, it's a long story. Where are those guns that I'm supposed to have? I'll tell you one day. We're not talking about that today. We're not going to go on a swamp tour, even though I get it. That's Louisiana culture for sure. I may do it if I can get one person to take me on a little boat and go in a swamp. I know there's a church out there that you have to go on a boat to go to it. I would do that. Not doing the food channel, and we are not doing a ghost hunting expedition. And those are 3 things I won't do, 3 or 4. There are some suggestions that people suggest that they want me to do, or think I should do, that I might do, that I might consider because they sound like great ideas and it's tempting. One of them is to do an ASMR channel. And an ASMR, that's when they whisper. That's when they whisper and they talk to you in that whispering voice. And they do little tappies on things. If I could pull that off and have a channel based on it, I would do that. I think people could listen to me every night and I'll talk slow and soothing. That's something I may do. And there are a few other ones that I didn't write down that I would consider doing. But that was our topic for today. I hope you enjoyed hearing those things that I will or will not do. I see somebody just joined. If you want me to repeat them, I will. But I won't do it if not. And if you look at my website, on my YouTube channel, you'll see I posted a brand new video today. Susan Brewer, what's up? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the live. Eat it up. Missed you, fellow. And I ain't doing this. You've been watching me the whole time. That's so funny. Yeah, I've been doing lives since October. I was working at the 13th gate because I know you haven't been watching my channel, at least not that I know of. And I wasn't able to go out and do videos, so I've been doing the lives. Now that October's over, I can go out and do videos. I posted one today of the Hilton downtown in Baton Rouge. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I miss you too, Susan. I think I miss you the most over there. We laugh so much. I think you and I have more laughs than anybody at Homer's house. But of course, it is what it is. What it is. That's what they used to say over there. But yeah, so go check out my video, the Hilton Capitol Center. We did a tour of a video, a Yelp tour. Oh, Wild Bill said there's a lot to learning about a gun. Oh, I know, Wild Bill. People want me to go to that shooting range to shoot a gun. Why would they want me to do that? I don't understand. It doesn't really fit with my channel. It doesn't make sense for me to do that. And one person just keeps telling me about it. Go, get a gun. Anyway, that's not what I'm doing. So this new video I posted today is called Inside the Hilton Capitol Center. I take you on a tour of the Hilton. It was on a Yelp tour. I used my Insta360 camera to do that video because, you know, I was on their tour. It wasn't cinematographic. I don't love that video. I don't like the style of it because I'm just following these people around and she's talking. It's not the ideal camera for indoor, but we do show the tunnel that Huey P. Long used to go to the other hotel across the street to see his mistress, theoretically. That tunnel is still there. It's used as a restaurant now and a dining area that you could go see if you want to. So, Susan, you need to call me when you are in Baton Rouge. We'll go to Paul Rance together. Sure thing, Susan says. I'll do that, buddy. I miss the laughs also, but no laughing matter. Everyone know how to fire a weapon safely and store it. Just me saying, oh, I know. Everybody tells me that. They want me to do it. They want to see me do it. I don't even have a gun. I don't have it. You know, we love guns down here, and I get it. I just don't have them. When my father passed away, let me tell you this story. My grandfather passed away. This is when I was a kid. He had this gun, like his old school Civil War gun, like Wild Bill would probably have. And it was given to my father. And he showed it to me. This is going to be your gun one day. We'll pass it down to you. I put it in the safe or something. But after my father passed away, we're going through the stuff, and I said, where's this gun that's theoretically mine? And it's gone. Nobody knows where it is. So either a family member may have it, and I'm not going to talk about that stuff on here, but that is a cool gun I would have had. It would have been a lot to me if I had it. You could just sit and talk. You could just sit, talk, and sip a Coke. Yeah, there are some people who tell me that I could narrate anything and they would watch it. That's why they also suggest I could do ASMR videos. How's things at home, Miss House Susan? I miss you so much. I went there to a butterfly release one day, but I didn't see anybody, not tour guide-wise. I guess I should go there and visit. But you know how it is. Somebody told a little story about me. I don't know who. You know, Susan, I don't think you and I talked after when I left. I don't know if you know a dramatic story about how I was misled to leave Holmes' house. If you want me to tell you here, I can. It's a great story. I don't know if Ruby told you. I don't care. I talk about anything on the lives. This is a live chat. I'm so glad you're watching. We need to go to Porez one day. Next time you're in Baton Rouge, call me. We'll go out, have a laugh. And I will do that video. So yeah, we got 3 people here. I go live quite regularly, by the way. So usually I'm in my kitchen Check it out, Susan. I don't think you've ever met the zombie baby. He likes to come on here and go live with me. He's been pretty popular on the live chats. He's been trying to build his. He wants to get 2,000 subscribers by Halloween, but he didn't make it. He was so upset. But now he's going to try to get 2,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving. He's been having a rough time at school. He's got low self-esteem. He gets bullied a lot, and he thinks if he got those subscribers, he'll be popular. Yeah, remember, get this. Remember I told you, I don't care. Nobody's going to watch this replay. So Kevin Kelly, remember I told you he wanted me out, right? You remember I told you that. And he said, limit my schedule, put him down to 2 days. And I think you and I remember who told me that, right? We don't have to talk about people, but you remember who told me that they wanted me off the schedule, and Kevin wanted me out. So I said, well, I'm going. If somebody doesn't want me here, I'm out. And when I was leaving, I ran into Kevin Kelly. And I said, well, Kevin, you got your wish. I'm out of here. And he looked so surprised. He said, what are you talking about? And, well, they said you wanted me off the schedule. You didn't want me here for whatever reason. And he said, well, who told you that? Where did you get that information? And I said, well, I can't tell you where I got it. You know, I'm not going to tell you. And, I mean, where would I have gotten it, right? And he told me he liked everything I did over there. He has no problem with anything I do. It was news to him. And we talk about it at lunch. I'm always going to Paul Rand's. Yeah, so somebody there told me a little story. I went to Whitney for a while after that. Whitney did not work out. I was there for around 3 months. You know, it was, Whitney, you could imagine why it wouldn't work. But I did my best over there. And that's another long story that I will tell you about at lunch, because that's a lot to get on over here, and we don't want to talk about that. So I actually had lunch with Kevin Kelly. After that, he said I could come back, but that was during the slow time, during summer. So Wild Bill says, yeah, if he's busy, tell him to give me a couple of days. I'll go back there and help out with the boats. The cheapest method to spirit hunting is using a digital recorder or a spirit box. Yeah, I know. You know, I wouldn't mind getting a spirit box. I added that one in just to have 5 things I'll never do. I would get a spirit box and go somewhere and see if I could hear a ghost. And see if some of those words come in there. That would be fun. I just got to get one. They're a couple of $100. I'd go to Homeless House and do it. One of these plantations, and try to talk to the ghosts and see what happens. So, I only felt comfortable telling you that story, Susan, because I know nobody watches these live replays. Either they're here or they're not. But I was shocked. You know, I was shocked to have that conversation. So I don't know who. There's 2 people involved, and one of them is telling me a story. I don't know who. So I don't know. I mean, don't quote me, though. And if they watch the lives to find out, good, because I need to watch time hours. LOVE, the watch time hours. But I'm pretty open on the lives, because why? It's my channel, and that's my reality. So yeah, I could go to a graveyard and maybe do a ghost reading. I know ghosts don't hang out in the graveyards, but that would be fun. I would ask them questions. Who's here? Do you hear me? What do you want to tell us? Tell us your name. So yeah, I'll get a spirit box and do that. But you guys definitely go watch my video I put out today. Oh, Susan's saying, I think there's an app on the phone that does ghost tracking from your phone. However, I'm warning you, don't mess with the spirits. Yeah, that app, though, is a novelty app. It doesn't really track the ghosts. It's just for fun. It's a novelty. So, yeah, I don't like messing with spirits, and that's one of the reasons I would not go ghost hunting for a video. I don't even know how I could film it. It would be kind of dark, and I would probably need an infrared camera. Oh, Susan, guess what I did do last weekend? I went to Destrehan Plantation. They had the fall festival. They had all these vendors. They had live music, food, delicious stuff. And I did get a video of that, but I haven't edited that yet. And we'll see how that comes up. Like I say, I'm a little over plantations after all this. But this dude, Kuiper, told me about it, and some other person that I should go and film it for my channel. So I did. And it's going to be a good video. It's going to be a good video. You know, because there's so many vendors there. The people over there was astronomical. You know, I had to park so far just to go to that event and walk, and it was all crowded. I don't love this light in this room where I'm doing this. It's so bright, but it looks better than usual because I moved it a little bit. I'm so glad you found my live, Susan. We've been having so much fun out here on October. People just come in and out. It was just going to be a month experiment, but I come on now. I may have a set day where I come on and do a live instead of every day. I'm going to have to do a poll and see what day is best for everybody. But yeah, I do miss you the most. I mean, we just laughed at so much things in that little room. Yeah, that little sitting room. It was a lot of fun. Wow, Bill says, I learned about them first, then took a gun course to learn. Yeah, I know, Wow, Bill. I know that you are so into guns and you know all about them. Here's a video I would do. If you want to get together with me, Wow, Bill, you could tell me about the guns. And you could show me how to clean one and put it together. That would be something I would do, but I'm not going to that building wearing those big earphones and, you know, I just don't see it. Well, that people have suggested that numerous times. Oh, here's something I will do, though. Here's my other requested video. They want me to go spend a night in the room at the Myrtle's Plantation. I would do that. I've been to Myrtle several times for the channel. And if there's somebody here that doesn't know about Myrtle's Plantation, it is a plantation home in Louisiana, and it's the 13th most haunted location in the United States. People spend nights there. They have paranormal experiences. And that would be a video I would do. You know, but of course, if I don't have a paranormal experience, the video would be kind of a dud. I'd be like those ghost hunters. Ooh, ooh, did you hear that? I heard something. And it's just the refrigerator or something, you know, making a noise. People say they go there and they have all sorts of paranormal experience. I believe, they say, I now believe those ghosts. So my most recent video, I toured that hotel of the Hilton in Baton Rouge. I was mostly part of another tour. They showed us a suite. We saw the beautiful view of Baton Rouge and the Mississippi River from one of the balconies. She showed us a large suite that I didn't show you. And we also went down into the hidden tunnel, which connects the Hilton Hotel to the Indigo Hotel across the street. And you will see that in my most recent video, even though it's not super produced. It's not, you know, it's just a little walkthrough. It's behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Hey, Susan, you know what? I saw your daughter on Facebook. She was in my recommended people I may know list. And I recognized her from your pictures. It looked like she was sitting in your car, in her car. And it was Jessie Brewer, I think. And I said, I didn't, of course, add her because she doesn't know who I am, but they recommended her to me. And I've been thinking about getting a dog, by the way. I think I want to get a Jack Russell Terrier. People tell me that's not the right dog for me because they're too active. And because they don't think I like it. But I want a little chaos. I want to see that little dog running around. I think it would bring me joy. I think it would lower my heart rate. High blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. But it would probably bring me a little joy. They say it's going to tear my house up. A little Jack Russell Terrier would tear my house up. All my antiques and items that I collected over the years. But anyway, I think I'm gone enough. I'm gone too much to have a dog, but I would love one. I would love a little dog. I'm surprised you don't have pets, Wild Bill. You don't have a dog. You do not have a dog. I used to have a Shar-Pei. I used to have a black Shar-Pei. His name was Turbo Dog. And I love that dog. He was so cool and he was good with people. But he got killed. Wild Bill says, after I passed the gun course on how to use them, then I went to a store and bought my first gun. And the rest is history. Now I reload my own ammo. That's awesome, Wild Bill. I love it. How old were you when you did that? I mean, you had guns for a while. Susan Brewer said, yeah, I'd like to see that video, Darren. And as soon as we slow down, we'll do lunch for sure. I got to go, though, buddy. Unfortunately, I got to figure out how to make. All right, Susan. Yeah, it's great seeing you. Definitely call. Let's do lunch. You know, I'm in Baton Rouge, right by Paras Seafood. We'll go there. Thanks for stopping by my live. It's good seeing you again and talking. Like I say, I miss people over there, but, you know, after all that, don't quote me on that unless you want to. I don't care. You know, I don't know. Weird. You know, but according to Kevin, you know who told me a story. I don't know why. I never questioned it, but that is what is, and I get it. I tell them that's why one of the reasons I left. So, but yeah, we can talk about this at lunch. Plus, I'll tell you my Whitney story, which was a crazy environment. Yeah, but good luck, Susan. Great talking to you. Wild Bill says, and you have to pay for it to use it. You have to pay for what to use it? I don't know what he's talking about. You got to pay for something to use it. Yeah, Susan, if you're still here, I'll send you that video link tomorrow. It's an okay video. It's not one of my finest, but if you love hotels, you'll see it. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't I ask ChatGPT what kind of dog breed would be best for me? Because I use ChatGPT a lot, and if you use ChatGPT, it gets to know you. And it's scary that AI can know you. And I bet I should do a whole video about it. I could ask ChatGPT what would be the best dog breed for me. That'd be so much fun. So we're probably going to only stay here an hour today. Let's see, we've been here 36 minutes, maybe 2 hours. Somebody else may show up. We never know. I just thought you guys would be interested to see videos I will never, never, never do. For the record. So what are you talking about? Wow, Bill, what do we have to... That's part of loving guns. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't have anything to shoot. You know, until the apocalypse, until things go down, you know, then when people are going crazy and the zombies come out, poor zombie baby. I'm friends with the zombies though. I'm raising a zombie child. So I think I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be perfectly fine in the zombie apocalypse. I have gone hunting before, by the way. Stayed a weekend with a friend, and he and his dad wanted to go hunting. I think it was birds. We all had our guns. I didn't even want to shoot them. We had to wait till you saw something flying by, and then shoot at it. Oh, jeez. My uncle was a big hunter. You go deer hunting. You know, imagine going deer hunting. You got to go to a deer stand. Climb up in a deer stand. You got to be quiet. Can't say anything. Wait to spot a deer. Then pow. Shoot the deer. That's not what I do. I did a photo shoot there years ago myself, and I asked them in the shop if anyone had ever done an infrared shoot with a film camera, and they said no. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to use the infrared camera to do the ghost hunting. Not necessarily. I mean, I could mess with the exposure a lot. You know, I think the best, I see them all. Oh, you know what? There's something else I'm not going to do for the channel. I forgot. I should have added this. I am not going, nobody asked me to do this, by the way, but I see this as a thing on YouTube. They go to abandoned buildings and they want to explore abandoned buildings. That's something I'm not going to do. I'm not interested in going to abandoned buildings and touring. You'll fall through the floor. Yeah, bring your fleas. Yeah, imagine all the insects in that abandoned building. And they love it. It's a whole genre on YouTube, a whole genre of YouTube videos to go there. And I don't know where the abandoned buildings are. You know, if you cut your arm, you got to go to a doctor and get a tetanus shot. You might fall through the floor. You're not going to find anything. So that is another thing, but nobody asked me to do that. Nobody asked me to go to an abandoned building. If they had, I would have put that on my list. So I wonder if anybody's going to replay this and see my list. I probably should have talked so openly with Susan about things, but you know, anything I tell you is the truth. And that's kind of what happened from my side of the story about that experience. Whitney, I just don't want to talk about Whitney because it's a more touchy story. The way they acted over there is crazy. Bring your fleas to that building. I used to follow a channel. It was a really great channel. Kind of like mine. Did a lot of... this guy was more history-based. He gave you the history, more Discovery Channel style about things he did, which I do not go into all that. I like to be more visual and show you things. But he turned his channel into an abandoned building touring channel. And they'll go all over creation to go in these buildings and just explore. And that's their channel. It does well. People love it. But I got into guns, Wild Bill says, at about 21 years old and bought and sold guns until 2024. Yeah, I knew that you were a gun enthusiast. I knew it. I like knives. Knives are a lot of fun. I do like knives. So I have to edit another video. And then, you know, it's going to be nice. So the video I just posted got 51 views so far. The impression rate is 6.9%. It was actually good. My major metric, what I look at in the videos, is watch time hour. And it got 2.8 watch time hours so far. That's pretty good. The apps on Apple TV for spirit hunting, they charge you a fee. Ah, that's true. I got you. That's what you were talking about to get the app on Apple. Yeah, and I don't think those are real. There's no way your phone could detect a ghost. It doesn't have the technology. That app is a game. It's just a novelty. And that's just how it is. So the little video is doing okay. It's mostly getting external views. I posted it on the Nextdoor app, and people are going to watch it because it's about something local. So I don't know how it's going to do in the long-term scheme of things. I'm going to edit the thumbnail a little bit. Just had another picture that I posted. It's not even my photo, but I'm hoping nobody notices for the thumbnail. And I'll do that tonight after we're done. I still have one gun left, Wild Bill says, and I kept that. I haven't sold yet. It's an S&W 1911 3-inch hog and .45 caliber. Well, you might as well keep one gun. Keep it. You may need it. When things go down and society collapses, how are you going to protect yourself if you don't have one gun? It'd be terrible. No, yeah, looks like you're the only one here. I'll still stay 10 more minutes because, somebody may show up. And watch time hours. Unless you have to go do something. Then we could call it a night. Then you will call it a night. I like to make it one whole hour, though. Got 12 minutes. I have to think of other topics to talk about for the next live.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm not talking to you, Siri. So if you got any topic ideas, things you want to know, intriguing things we could talk about. How about people that I will not travel with? Think people I will not travel with. That's part of hunting. Yeah, you may have to go scavenge your own food when things go down and you can't buy groceries. All the shops are empty. People are looting, breaking into things. Society is going to shut down. You've got to go out in the woods and hunt wild boar and deer. Learn how to fish. It's going to be rough times. Things were probably easier back then, you just did what you had to do back in the old days. I mean, I wonder where Charles Ingalls got his food. They had that little store. They didn't have too much food-wise in that store. John Walton, he didn't like to hunt. He only did it out of necessity when times were rough. Places like that are usually off limits to anyone. Yeah, but when things go down, there's going to be no limits. You'll be able to go anywhere. Who's going to police them? When society collapses and we have to fend for ourselves, how will we survive? Gotta have at least one gun. Go hunting. The weird thing about the Waltons, John Boy didn't like to hunt, neither did his father. But he killed a bear one time. And then later on, in the Little House on the Prairie, Mr. Edwards, he loved to hunt, but his adopted son didn't. And they were out hunting together. And Mr. Edwards was attacked by a bear, and that son had to shoot the bear. If you do go to an abandoned building, bring someone with you invade someone. In case something does happen and you need help. Yeah, I'm not going to those abandoned buildings. I mean, you'll fall through the floor or anything could happen. You know, you'll get cut and you have to go get a tetanus shot. I mean, that's one thing, didn't make the list only because nobody ever suggested I go to abandoned buildings. I know that's a theme on YouTube. Nobody suggested it to me, but I can tell you definitively that's not anything I would do. Imagine me getting a bunch of people. Let's go with this abandoned building. What are you going to find in there? It's not like it's from the 1930s. It's not like it's from the 1800s. And maybe you're going to find some antiquities in there. Abandoned buildings are usually recently abandoned. All the real cool old buildings, they've been, confiscated, torn down. Well, Bill says, I own knives and swords. Yeah, I will not go to that gun shop to make a video. But I do love knives. I like to carry a knife. A gentleman should always carry a pocket knife. A lot of kids today, they don't carry knives. They don't know about knives. But a gentleman should always have a little knife. You never know. You could need it for anything. Somebody may need a knife, and you'll have one. Offer it to them. So I do agree with that. Carrying a knife with you. Little pocket knife. Part of your EDC. That means everyday carry. A little pocket knife. Self-defense knives, I don't really have. I would love to get one. Spyderco does make a good self-defense knife. I would carry it on my pant leg, on my ankle. Boy, wouldn't they be surprised when things go down. So that would be so cool. That's what they look like to me, and that's why I've never bought one that looks phony. That's what they look like to me too. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I just said. But yeah, I like a little knife. I know you're probably talking about hunting knives, though. You probably have a big hunting knife collection. Those big giant ones, you know. But I would get a knife before a gun. But that is just me. So, I just don't feel like editing that video about Destrehan Plantation. But I've got to. Gotta have content out there. You know, these lives are really helping my channel out tremendously. You know, because if 2 or 3 people watch it, that's a lot of watch time hours. But I still got a way to go. Do you know my favorite sunglasses broke? Those little round ones that I always wear on my channel for the videos are cracked. The lens is cracked. So I'm going to have to go get a new pair one day. I have a pair of aviators, which are still kind of cool looking. But I love those round sunglasses. Maybe I'll put my Venmo account on here. I did a spirit recording at my home using a digital recording, and I heard nothing answer me back on it. That's all you really need, I think. That's all you really need. Yeah, sometimes they just record digitally and they can hear it on the. And those recordings are very freaky. I've heard them. And they do, but sometimes it's garbled and they say, oh, it's saying this and it's saying that, but it's just garbled talk. Do garbling. I am. So somebody I don't know. Someone came back in here. Someone came back in here. Yeah, people come in and out. When you do these lives, they're showing up on the short feed. So when people scroll down, they'll see me on there. And if they stop long enough, we'll get their number. It'll show them. You know, because I don't have a set time or day. I did post this video out. I need to start letting people know when we're going to be on. Maybe every Tuesday at 6:30. And this is when I'm doing my live. You want to come chat? Here we are. You got a question? Come on, we're here. I kind of like doing it every day and just chilling when I'm bored or don't have anything to do. You know, that's kind of exciting and fun. That generation came out of the Civil War. War makes you tough. What generation's that? Yeah, war makes you tough. I know people who've been to war. I know people who were in Kuwait and they said they don't even want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about what they've done over there, even in Kuwait. You know, who knows what they had to do. Probably built a lot of character. But what, you know, that's a rough way to build character. You know, going into war. Who wants to do that? Edwin Edwards. Someone came back here. Edwin Edwards' generation. Yeah, he was an interesting governor, wasn't he? Very popular governor, very controversial. I think he brought gambling to Louisiana. I think he brought gambling to Louisiana. You did that. Yeah, we did a grave hunt on there. We were looking for a real grave on the property. I didn't, the camera settings were a bit off because I had it on nighttime mode. And we never did find that grave. There's a theoretical slave grave or a grave site on the Homeless House grounds. And we went all through the area. A real hike. And we never found it. I thought the guy leading us knew exactly where it was. I didn't know that we were going on a wild goose chase. But it was fun. If we would have found it, it would have been a great end to the video. But it wasn't meant to be. And we had a good time out there. I think that was in January. 2 years ago. 2 Januaries ago. But you cannot carry a concealed. But you cannot carry it concealed. That's illegal. What, we're talking about guns? Guns again? I heard that this may be fake news, but someone said that President Trump is trying to pass a law that if you have a concealed carry permit in your state, if you go to another state, it'll still be valid. They want to make that a permit where it's valid for whatever state you're in. So that'd be something you're interested in, Wild Bill, carrying guns in every state. Concealed carry. The Apple Spirit. Yeah, that Apple Spirit box is not a real. It's just for entertainment. It's not going to locate real ghosts. It's a fake thing. It's just for entertainment. I did download a Ouija board app that was on your phone, but it was like a real Ouija board. You touch it and the little things move. You could ask it questions and it actually told you in words. It was freaky. I should do that on a video here. It really freaked me out a little bit. I don't know how I can show it to you guys. I don't have that app on my phone anymore. If I did, I'd show it to you. Let me see if I can show you the app. I'll find it in the App Store. The Apple Ouija board app. I mean, it's not made by Apple, of course. OUIGI board? Here it is. Ooh, Spirit board is a very scary game, they say. There's a couple of them. I think this is the one I have. Let's see. So this is it. Let's see if you guys can see it. Yeah, the Ray-Bans, they broke. Isn't that terrible? This is the Ouija board app. You can get it. I've had it before, and I thought it was kind of scary. This is what the description says. What's new? Here. Here's what the description says. The only spirit board that actually listens to your voice. Ask any questions and simply wait for a spirit or ghost to respond. Text is also available. Instructions. Yeah, I mean, I had the lenses replaced actually one time. They don't make the polarized lenses those glasses had originally. So I had to, they broke years and years ago. I love those frames, so I just got new lenses. And I got lenses that aren't polarized. So I don't know if I want to do that again. And the lenses are probably around $60. I don't know how much the lenses were. I could bring them to a store and get new lenses. Maybe I'll do that. Good suggestion. But the new person that came along, we're talking about my Ray-Ban sunglasses. They broke. Lenses broke. Those little round ones that I wear. Angry Boomer, what's up? Ghost Radar app is pretty creepy at times, he says. Yeah, I never got it, but I did get this Ouija board app. Ask the spirit question loud and clear. Is anyone there? You could ask it. Are you serious? Oh, wait, that you mean that app? It says words and stuff? I didn't know that. That is pretty freaky. Maybe I should get it now and see, but I'd be too scared. I'd be too scared. Always be polite and ask normal questions. Be careful not to upset any spirit. Yeah, random words. Oh, yeah, that's not real. A phone cannot do stuff like that. I don't see how. The reason the spirit box is doing it, they're searching the airwaves. And that's what they do.
Sure, absolutely. Ahem. Okay, here I go. Ahem. Hang on, let me just clear my... Gosh, singing is harder than I thought.
That's my watch. Well, maybe that's a ghost coming through my watch, huh? So if you guys like, I could get this spirit board app and see what happens. I don't know what to ask a spirit board. I wouldn't know what to ask it. Oh, wait, I do have it. Oh, my word. It's still on my iPad. We could do it. We could have a seance right now. It's loading, guys. Don't get nervous. What's it? Lefty, it works. Oh, wait. Okay. I got to turn it upside down now. So it says it's loading. It probably needs to be updated. Can't be loading this much. Probably gonna mess up my... Okay, here it is. This is the Spirit Board app. And it is a Ouija board for the phone. Download it. It works on electrical anomalies. iPhones can measure slight electrical I think it's real. Are you serious? I wonder if I can get it from my iPad. But for now, we're just going to start a seance, guys. I'm going to turn the volume up so you could hear it. I met him at Red Lobster and BR just by chance, and a second time at Charlie's on Airline Assistant. I got to see what you said before this. You know you can send the Raven. What are you talking about, or Wild Bill? Who did you meet? If you guys have a question for my Ouija board, I could ask this app and see what it says. Because that's kind of cool. And we'll do this over the live feed. I can't turn you down to look at it, but 'cause I don't want my phone to fall over. Yeah, I know, but this is just one on the phone, you see? This isn't real. It's just an app. It's just a fun game. So I'll start the seance. It's even got an ad I have to listen to. We're just gonna let this ad go by. Oh, geez. I'm gonna lower it for you. We don't want to hear it. And then once this ad goes, I'll ask it a question. And you guys are going to be right here in case something goes down on the Ouija board app. I'm just waiting for this ad to be over. I think if I push this, it's going to be over. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. All right. We're doing a turbo seance. Move advertisement. Message will be spelled out much faster and you'll no longer need to keep your finger. No thanks. Ask, when will Angry Boomer meet his demise? All right, let's do that. First, I have to ask, is anyone here? Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Yes, it says. It said yes. It actually moved to yes. Some states do recognize CCW permits, and you can travel from one state to another as long as the gun is unloaded. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that, Wild Bill. He says you can travel with a gun if you have the concealed permit. All right, Angry Boomer, you sure you want to know when will Angry Boomer meet his demise? We shouldn't ask that, but we will. When will Angry Boomer meet his demise? Six. M. I gotta show this to you. M-O. Are you guys watching this? N. Can you guys see how this is moving? Like, N. See, you should have this is really moving. I'm not even moving it. Months. A. Can you guys see this? A. I go. 6 months ago. Can you believe that? So there you go. This app doesn't know what it's talking about. It said 6 months ago. I asked it, when will Angry Boomer meet his demise? And it said 6 months ago. So you're,
I'm not sure I
how are you even here? So, yeah, that's what it said. It said 6 months ago. So this app is not real. So we could ask it something else if you want. Yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like because it's kind of cool. Let me take this phone off. So you see, oops, it's not going to let me. The screen goes dead if I move it. So, oops, watch it. I'll get further back. Yeah, you must be. Yeah, you're controlling it. See, when I touch it like that, I ask a question, it moves. Wait, is what's going on? I'm just following it for the most part. What's going on? What does it say? We didn't even ask it anything. It's hard to do this where you guys can see. Can you guys see what it's saying? I hope I don't bring spirits into the house. I mean, I don't think this is real, but... What is it spelling anyway? Oh, it's not even spelling anything. Why is it moving? Let's ask it another question, guys. You get the idea? No, not free. Wait, now it's making a noise. Uh-oh, it's moving on its own now, guys. It's moving on its own. What the heck? It ended all by itself. Guys. Now I can... Listen. It laughed. You heard that? So it ended by itself. That's crazy. I probably have a virus now because of that. Well, there we go. That's the Ouija board app. I have a real Ouija board. It said, "Are you afraid?" Is that what it said? That is crazy. I didn't read it because it was, I didn't have it in front of me. Are you afraid? That's stupid. Do I have a seance? We'll have to all hold hands and make a spiritual connection. Well, you don't have to hold hands to have a seance. Maybe you do. You know, if I have a real Ouija board and you do need 2 people to run a Ouija board.
Yes, 2 people are needed to use a Ouija board.
My
This is from
my phone is answering me for some reason. Anyway, that was kind of interesting with that Ouija board app. I mean, I don't think it's real, but especially since it said Angry Boomer met his demise 6 months ago, and you're obviously still here. Oh, you know why it said that? It probably thought I would ask, when did you die? Because we're supposed to call spirits here. And so if I would have had a spirit and it said, I'm here, I'm a spirit, the most logical question would have been, when did you die? And that's why it said 6 months ago. So there you go. Oh, you met Edwin Edwards. I see. You met Edwin Edwards. That's cool. What did he tell you? What did Edwin Edwards have to say? He's a celebrity. He's a governor. Do you know that he and his one of his wives were going to have a they were going to have a reality show, but it didn't work out. Nobody liked it. It wasn't successful. So Angry Boomer thinks that the app is real for the ghost hunting stuff. I don't know if it is or not. In every movie that I've ever seen, that thing used, once they opened that door, they were never able to shut it again. I know. That's for a real Ouija board. I know that this app is not real. I mean, it obviously wasn't real. It didn't understand the questions. And it loads upside down anyway. That's crazy. So we're not going to mess with it anymore. I thought it would have been entertaining and kept us all in stitches. Did you ever see the Witchboard movie with Stephen Nichols? He plays Patch on Days of Our Lives. That was a pretty funny movie. It didn't do well, but he's kind of embarrassed about it. But, you know, what can you do? That was a movie. I could look up that Spirit Box application. But I want to search for Ouija boards again on here. There's other Ouija board apps. That's not the only one. That's just the one I had. So I could download another one. I'm just not doing it today. Animator, lie detector, and fingerprint scan. I could download the Spirit Box app. How about that? Spirit Box? Is that what they're called? Yeah, Spirit Box, Paranormal Tools. Oh, wow. Here's one where you could talk to a ghost AI. How cool. Yeah, I closed the app, so I think that's good enough. I closed the app. And I will never open it again. Because it's scary. I like the idea of talking to a ghost AI. Because at least that's not trying to make you think it's real. It says, explore. Let me move my phone a little bit. Explore the fascinating world of the afterlife and connect with spirits using the Spirit Box ghost talking app. With this app, you can engage in conversations with curious spirits from the outside, uncover their secrets, and learn fascinating stories about wandering ghosts. Through the lens of your own camera, witness the presence of these spirits as they materialize before your eyes. Yeah, Freddy Krueger may come over here. That'd be terrible. If you guys never hear from me again, you know why? Because I played with a Ouija board app on my phone. If it even sounded legitimate, you know, if it even seemed like it was real, I would be scared of it. But it obviously was answering questions it thought people would ask. Like, I think you stepped out when it said you died 6 months ago. It probably thought we were asking about a spirit. And they wanted to know when did the spirit die? So I want to get a real spirit box like the ghost hunters use. They say you should never use it in your house, though. Because You're inviting spirits in your house, and you don't want to do that. Get out, spirit. Don't you dare. Are you someone who likes to search and explore mysterious supernatural activities? I saw a disease. Yeah, I mean, I'm reading about the Spirit Box app now. Don't get a Dippet Box. Maybe you meant Spirit Box. Whatever you do, download Ghost, and then use it tonight when you're alone. You'll be convinced. Well, why don't I do it right now with you on the phone? I'm doing it on my iPad. Host it. Hopefully it works. There's Ghost Detector. There's Ghost Radar Classic. There's Ghost Radar Legacy. There's Ghost Director and Ghost Radar. Which one did you use, Angry Boomer? There's a couple of them. Do it right now with you guys. I don't want the one with the camera because I'm not going to show you guys around my house. It's personal. All right. Well, which one should I use? Should I get Ghost Radar Classic? Is that the one you used? Ghost Radar, the original application designed to detect paranormal activity. Ghost Radar attempts to detect paranormal activity by making various readings on the device. Traditional paranormal equipment can easily be fooled. Ghost Radar Classic. All right, we're getting it. Got it right here on my iPad. If I get haunted, it's going to be out of your phone. It's downloading now. We will see if this convinces me that it's real. It's kind of exciting. We should have done this for Halloween. We should have done this for the Halloween things. Oh, I got to turn my iPad normal ways. There you go, doing it like this. All right. It looks like it's searching for something. Should I ask it something? What should I ask? This is what it looks like. Should I ask it something now? Oh, it's got ads in it? Gee whiz. That's so loud. I'm going to let this ad going. Oh, we don't ask it anything. It just shows you words. All right, I think this ad has to play. Then we'll go back. Done. We're done with that ad. I'm done with you. I hate these ads because I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know where to click to get out of it. So let's get out of it. Let's go back in Ghost Radar. There you go. All right, we got its sensitivity is medium, it says. Sensitivity medium. And it's got sensors on the bottom. It's showing you numbers. Showing you numbers. Do I need to change the settings or anything? I mean, it's just going around. Maybe there's no spirits here. It attempts to translate readings into words. It mostly shows you where and if there are ghosts nearby. Oh, you're supposed to walk around with it or something? I'm not walking around. I thought it would just pick up stuff with me just sitting here. Are you sure I'm not supposed to ask things? It's not plug and play. You need to mess with it later and get used to it. You don't walk around. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it on right now. And I'm hitting these. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch the sensitivity to high. How about that? Instead of medium.
I can make a song from your weirdest idea. Describe the song in a few
Boy,
words.
this ad
The
is.
style and genre. I'll handle the rest.
This ad is scary.
Like I crashed your car. Wish I could.
Oh, I gotta turn this on. So I'm gonna let this ad play, and then I'm going to I switch the sensitivity to high for the ghost radar and see if it picks up anything. I mean, these ads are stupid, though. Because I don't know how to get out of them. All right. All right, we got sensitivity high. It's really showing numbers now. On the bottom. There it is. You see the bottom numbers. Oh, let's leave it down. We're going to put it right here then. It's right here. You may have paid for them. You may have paid for that. Does it look the same on your phone? It's showing a lot of numbers on the bottom. There will be a big blip if there's a ghost. I think my house is ghost free. Yeah, blip on the radar part. Oh my gosh, I did get a word. It says fruit. The word is fruit. What do you think that means? If things start floating around in your house, you probably made contact. Yeah, if that happens. Well, it did give me a word. The word is fruit. Yeah, maybe they're insulting me. Don't insult me, ghost. Oh, look, I got a blip on there. You're right. I do see a blip. They're coming. Well, I need another word though to clarify it. I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, after, fruit after. That's the second word. Fruit after. There's two ghosts. Got two ghosts. One disappeared. It says fruit and after. I'm not understanding it. On Ghost Hunters, they ask it questions. Fruit and after. Oh, now the ghosts are red. Before they were blue, now they're red. Yeah, the Goodyear blip. There you go. Oh, it says mysterious. Fruit after mysterious. Those are the words. Does that mean anything to you? It does not mean anything to me. Nothing to freak me out. You're reading the same one. Yeah. Oh, that's where I got it, Wild Bill. I just downloaded this from the App Store. And it said fruit after mysterious. I need one more word, though. Fruit after mysterious. That doesn't make sense. So, nothing freaky yet. Yeah, it's not a sentence, just words. Just a few words. All it is. So maybe something else interesting will happen. I was hoping the spirits would have a message for me. Maybe I will ask a question. Who is here? Who is here with us, Spirit? All of the blips disappeared. Angry Boomer says, like 3 months after my neighbor Jane died, the word Jane came up. Fed. The next word is fed, F-E-D. Fruit after mysterious fed. So there we go. What could that possibly mean? I don't know. Don't know, guys. Oh, I see another ghost. What does the different colors mean? I've seen some blue blips. I've seen red ones. That last one was green. She died in the house next door. Wow, that's crazy. So that would be enough to make me believe it if it said the name of someone who passed away. You know, I'd say maybe there is something to it. They all thought it was exciting at first in every movie that I've ever seen them used in until something hits them upside their head or scratches their back. Oh, news. The next word is news. N-E-W-S. Fruit, then after. Mysterious, fed, and news. Yeah, the ghosts do scratch them on their backs. I've seen that or heard it, in movies, just like you talked about. Yeah. Immediately. That's the next word, is immediately. That means right now, as soon as possible. I guess it is kind of fun to watch these words come up. Depend. Depend is the next word. So words are coming up more frequently now. I got to give you that. They are coming up. Depend. Oh, that ghost is so close. It's so close to this app. On this blip. Disappeared. Couldn't make it through. Just couldn't do it. It tried. It disappeared. Depend is the last word. Ghost after. I mean, what I mean. It said fruit. Weird word. After. Mysterious. Fed. News. And now depend. Don't you think if it was fake, it would have most ghost-like words or things to detract users? Yeah, if this is fake, they got to do a little better than this. You're right, that is a good point. If it's fake, they got to make it a little better. Put some words in there to really, here's what I would do. If I was designing a fake app, I would have you agree, to lax privacy and have the app look in your contact information on your phone and find out information about you without you knowing it and put that on there. And then you would say, wow, this stuff is getting in my business. It knows what it's talking about. So that's what I would do if I were going to design a fake ghost hunting app. But so far, this isn't nothing that makes me think it's real. Maybe the next word will make a difference. Angry Boomer says, yep, some do also listen on the mic and mention things you've done. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would really freak me out if it did that. But it doesn't. I think I recall at Homeless House, a couple of the tour guides had one of these and they were walking through. I told them it was phony, though, and not a real thing. Maybe it was, though. Maybe. I did for hummus. Good one, Angry Boomer. Good one. Homeless House, they should have made Homeless House hummus and sold that. Short is the next word. Because there's a chef over there and they make food and it's good. If I ever see him, I'm going to mention, why don't you make Homeless House hummus? So depend, and then the next word is short. So yeah, nothing really is making sense. Yeah, if you're going to make a fake app, why would you have it say gibberish? Yeah, I know the chef. They're looking for line cooks, Wild Bill. If you want to be a line cook, you can go to Homeless House, get a job in the kitchen. It may be too far for you. I don't know. You can cook all that fancy food. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I'm glad I didn't pay for this app. I can tell you that. Yeah, it's attempting to translate electrical patterns. I'm going to go get some water. I'll let you guys look at the app while I'm doing that. How about that? I'll be right back, guys. You can watch the app. Can you see it? Can you see the words? I don't want the chat to get in the way. Can you see it? There we go. And maybe I'll find something to prop it on. Now, you guys will just have to read it like this, and I'll be right back. Let me get some water because I am thirsty. We can go live. All right. So let's see. Any words while I was gone? No, it still says short. How boring. That's so boring. Oh, that's true. It wants me to make a YouTube short. That is true. That's exactly what it means. I will. I'll make a YouTube short about this whole app. That would be so funny. Yeah, I got to keep track of all this stuff. The more fact that blogs are showing you up where you're at, it should be enough to get your attention. The mere fact that blobs are showing up, yeah. Yeah, we'll just wait for one more word to show up, you know, see what happens. Kind of exciting. I wish it would say a name of somebody. Someone that I know from beyond the grave. That would be wild. I know it doesn't do that, though. Come on, spirits. Tell me something else. You're not being too quiet. Maybe they're sleeping. All right, Angry Boomer. She was here the other day. We talked about you. I haven't seen her tonight, though. She hasn't come on at all. I was on like an hour before you got here. She wasn't here. Some other people were, but not her. Sure, but that should. Yeah, I need somebody to pitch me. If you see me jumping up, you'll know what happened. You'd see, or make the lights flicker, or something like that. You know, little flicker, little flicker. All right, Angry Boomer, nice hanging out with you for a little bit. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Tiffany is a lot of fun. Might as well wait till 8 more minutes, make it a good 2 hours before I exit, unless somebody else shows up. Wow, Bill, maybe we'll get one more word before we call it a day. Something to, come on. I can stay till 10, actually, if you want to hang out. This is pretty fun. Never know. Maybe somebody else will stop by and visit with us. It was nice seeing Susan. She and I worked at Homeless House together. She was a tour guide over there with me. She and I got along well. We laughed a lot, had great conversations. I was sad to leave her over there. An Angry Boomer, I just met him through YouTube. Hummus is ground. Chickpeas. Yeah, it's a Greek side dish. I had some the other day. That family photo I sent you, we had Greek food that day. We had chicken shawarma. We had hummus. They had gyros. They had a Greek salad. We had a good little dinner with those people that day. It was fun. And that was my Aunt Deb. She's my dad's sister. And, of course, you probably know Jay Grimes. My sister was in there, and her kid's husband. I don't usually share family photos on YouTube, but, you know, I show them everything else. And I did ask my aunt if it was fine. If she would have said no, of course, I wouldn't have done it. Well, I'm getting bored with this app. It's not exciting. I don't believe it's real. What do you think, Wild Bill? Do you believe this is real? I think it's just saying random words. I think it's feeding me a load of bull. Are you real, ghost? Tell me a word that I will know if you're real or not. Say something. If you are here, say something on this app. You got the ghost radar. It's your mic, just like I have with this live app, you know. You know. But they're tired. They're not talking. So we're gonna say goodbye to the paranormal. We're closing that door. We're shutting the portal to the other realm. Go back through it and leave this home. You're not welcome here anymore, spirits. Go from whence you came. And we're exiting. We're gonna exit. We should have done this on Halloween, though. That would have been fun. Scary thing to do, you know. People would have enjoyed it. Let's check on my video from today, see how it's doing. Yeah, I know you eat Greek food. Wow, Bill, you and I ate Greek food. I went to go eat Greek food one time, if I recall correctly. God, that video got 3 hours of watch time. That's pretty good to me. I'm happy with it. I'm not happy, though, that it's mostly external, because that means all those viewers are coming from the Nextdoor app, and they're not going to last forever. But since I need 3 hours of watch time, I love it. And it may continue to do well. You know what I mean? How about if I tell you my YouTube analytics? How about if I tell you the most searched for words that bring people to my channel? These are the most searched for terms that bring people to my channel. I gotta find that section. Let's see, new viewers, subscribers. Maybe I have to go to audience. Let's see. We're gonna show you the most. Well, here's something I can tell you. I'll tell you the top geographies of where people watch my stuff. The number one, of course, is the United States. Number two is Canada. 1% of my viewers are from Canada. Under that is the United Kingdom. 0.8% are from the United Kingdom. Under that is India. 0.6% of my viewers are from India. Then you got people from Brazil right under that. Let's see what percentage from Brazil. Oh, and this is only in the last 28 days, by the way. This is only in the last 28 days. Oh, I clicked out of it. That's the worst part about YouTube. You gotta click out of stuff. Now you got to get back to it. So after Brazil, we got Australia. You got Australia at 0.4% of my viewers are from Australia. You got Germany after that. Oh no, we don't have Germany. That's 0%. So So that's who they watch me. They don't watch me in Germany. Boomer left, and I think Tiffany, you mean? Yeah, it's just me and you. Are I know that. I'm about to go anyway. I'm gonna wait. We've been here 2 hours, or I've been on 2 hours. I just wanted to stay here a whole 2 hours. Give people a chance. So if you're ready to call it a night, we'll go. I'll talk to you later. We had a good time. This is a fun live. I got to see Susan Brewer and Boomer. I don't want to find where my subscribers came from. I want to find that. Poltergeists do happen. Oh, I mean, I know things happen. I mean, I get it. I haven't seen enough to believe it, though. I just haven't seen enough to believe it. I just think you would find it interesting to see. Oh, here it is. I'll show you my most searched for terms. That brought people to my channel in the last 28 days. Number 1 was Oak Alley Plantation at 2%. Number 2 is Myrtle Plantation. So that means I have those videos. People search for them, and my videos come up. That's beautiful. Number 3 is Slave Houses Still Standing, which is weird. Number 4 is The Myrtle's Plantation. Number 5 is Homeless House Halloween. People search for that and get to my videos, which is nice. Next is the anti-barking device. People search for that. Safe Light windshield repair. 4 views came from that. Viking, Mississippi river cruise. Oh, you think you saw Susan? Susan's the one with blonde hair, a little heavy set. She's real nice. She and I get along really well. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you saw that video. Mall of Louisiana. So anyway, there we go. So I guess we should call it a night. We've been here a long time. It's 9:16. Been here at least 2 hours, chilling and talking. Told you my story about things I will not do on my channel. Maybe somebody will watch the replay. Never know what's going to happen on the replay. I saw that on YouTube, the family thing. Yeah, I sent it to you. So there we go. There we go. We did it. So yeah, I think in the future, I just need to find one day to let people know when I'm going to be live and just do it one day a week. How boring. Or I may just come on here every night. Every night. People could come in and out if they want to. That way I'm always here for the people who want to talk. You never know what people have going on in their lives. Oh, yeah. I mean, Wow, Bill says, I think you should use either a digital recorder in the spirit box, either the radio type or this. Yeah, if I really wanted to know, I would get those. That app that we use is a farce. I know Angry Boomer believes it's real. I don't think it's real at all. Those random words didn't make any sense. Fruit. Why would a ghost worry about fruit? You're dead. Who cares? Doesn't make sense. Why would he worry about news or Fed or whatever? Weird, weird, weird. So, you know, but it was fun. That little spirit app got those weird words, but I do not think that app was real, even if it was entertaining. The spirit box and all that ghost hunting equipment is kind of expensive just for me to make a video. I know a girl on YouTube, by the way. You know, if I know him on YouTube, I know him. She had a spirit box of her own, and she would go to cemeteries and try to communicate with spirits there. But you know, spirits do not hang out in cemeteries. That's the last place. You know, they don't want to hang out at your house either. You know, imagine you die and you're just stuck in a home. I don't believe that's what the afterlife is about. I don't believe that when you die, you're just hanging out in your house, wearing the same clothes that you died in. Don't believe it. But, you know, because some people die without clothes on. So why aren't there, where are their ghosts? Where are those nude ghosts? Why don't you see those? Where are the ghosts in their boxers or briefs? You know, that may have died in their sleep. Why aren't those people around? That is the mystery. You know, why are all the ghosts from the 1800s and such? You know, why aren't there modern ghosts? Why isn't there a ghost in a suit? You know, you never see ghosts in a modern day outfit. They're always in the antique clothes from way back then. You know, why aren't there newer ghosts? That is the question. All right, Wild Bill, I guess we're going to call it a night. What do you think? It was a good one. Talked to a few people, told them some stories. Good hanging out with you. Thanks for watching this live for the duration. If you think of another topic, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll think of a whole different topic to talk about. That's the hardest part. Because when I get on the lives, I have to talk for a little while before anybody shows up. So, all right. Wow, Bill, be good. Talk to you soon. We'll call it a night. And you can text me later.